much. Alright, gates are down for 450. Apparently that's going in the highlights, but here we are. Down we go. Oh my goodness me. A massive disaster here at the start of Moto 1 for the 450 class in NA. Let's get in with some of the field here. Looks like Burrito may be pulling a cheeky little hole shot here, just ahead of Polar on the Honda there. Polar looking for the down the inside. Can he snatch it away from Burrito? Doom! God damn it, Doom. I'm trying to commentate, Doom. Thank you, though. Polar's looking solid. Oh, we've had a Cowie slip on through there in the background. I think that was EJ. It was. Slipped on past here. Can he get Burrito as well? 2 positions in 2 corners. Very cheeky stuff indeed. Burrito onto the back of Polar here. Burrito P2, Polar P1. Looks like we've got... Was that Cam there? It was P3. Coming in very, very close indeed. Hell of an opener. Cam looking down the inside. Can he get a cheeky line? He can. It squeezes his way through the inside there. Flies his way around the outside here. Very nice line from Cam indeed. Opts for the slightly slower outside line. Looking for good drive up and over the hill. Can he make it work? Oh my god, he's flying! Cam, unfortunately, after that absolute mega send, doesn't manage to hold it together. Polar also going down, leading the 199 bike of Burrito to squeeze his way into the lead. Also going down. They're having all sorts of issues here at the front of the 450 field tonight. Looking good for EJ here as he gets a fantastic drive. Slips on by on the Kawasaki. Nicely done indeed. Down into the right hander we go. Looking for the inside. Grabs it. Very secure position for now, as long as he doesn't mess up this next corner. Here we go. Slots it in nicely, and we're going to be set for the hill drive. Very nice indeed. That is one secure position if I've ever seen one. Trying to find his way into a little bit of a fight here. We've got 199 having some fights up here as well. Dylan losing a position then to Burrito. We'll flick on back down to Tucker though, so we can have a look. Oh, it looks like Ace has had a disaster there. That might be a retirement. Yellow S2K then just alongside Potsy. Can he find his way through? So holding on nice for P3. Both bikes getting a little bit awkward as we go over this hill. Burrito's getting by. He's managed to squeeze on through past the P2 bike of EJ then as EJ goes down just ahead of the whole shot jump. Dano now goes, go Burrito. Looking like he's holding on to that position at least for now. We'll check in with some more battles here soon. Potsy though going for the full send onto the inside. What a line. Potsy though slipping through for P8. Oh, Messi's down. Doesn't quite collect Tucker then. I thought he was going to, but manages to avoid it. It looks like he's retired. So there goes the Messi barking status. He was doing alright though. Had a nice midfield position. Could have had some good points. But the commentator's curse has struck again. Who can come out on top of this one? Down through the JD jump we go. Polar getting double overtaken. That is not what you want to see. Gets a decent drive, but wobbly. And that's going to cost him over the Oblivion jump. Now he has all that work to go once again. Although this is still by far and away the tightest battle on the field. Polar slips on by the inside there. A very nice move. Ooh, just about holds on to it as we go over the system decal jump. Almost want to spectate Potsy here to see if he can climb his way over. As we go for the full send over the back label go jump. Down the inside we go. You never qualify, can't even ride a bike anymore. Nah, he'd be alright. These bikes are lovely to ride. Oh, the huge case from Potsy. That's going to cost him so much time. Jake takes full advantage and manages to get back in front then. Let's find ourselves some more positions. Potsy then managed to find his way past Jake then in the drama. Thankfully for the content, he's back into where he was before the subs. But unthankfully for himself, is having some major issues. Anyway, Cam across the line for P1. What a beast. EJ then going to finish up a very solid Moto 1 for himself as well here. EJ gives a little Superman there just before the finish line. A lovely finish for him. Into P2 we go. Burrito over the Oblivion jump. Looking like he might actually secure that P3. Gates are down and away we go then for the 450 Moto 2. A little rumble of exhaust there as we go through. Appreciate the follow there, my man. Oh no, Burrito's had some mega issues here. Let's get over to those track cams. Cam then managed to pick up the whole shot just ahead of EJ, it looks like. Actually, just ahead of Tucker and someone else. There's a few other bikes in the mid there. It looks like Potsy managed to go P2. So a very nice start to his race so far. Let's see if we can keep that up. Yellow's closing in onto the back then. 450 deserves so many more riders. Those things bark. They are mega fast. But yeah, like we say, hopefully the 450 numbers will start to pick up as the season starts to get into full swing. Obviously, those that are here in the first moto, though, at a nice little advantage to get the chance of getting some good points on the board. Big fluffy chicken, though, down the inside of Yellow S2K. Can he find his way past Meshi as well? It's going to be a tough one, and no one knows because my frames have stopped working, despite it probably still working on stream because I can hear the exhaust going there. Big fluffy chicken seems to have had a massive crash, and I have no idea what happened, how many positions he lost. Hefner also down. again, can't see anything else. There we go, we're chilling. Yellow, though, gets a fantastic drive around the outside berm, squeezes back into the inside. Potsy almost collides with the back, but doesn't quite get the contact, which is always what we like to see. Potsy then gets a better drive up the hill, over we go. Yellow getting a little bit caught up in those bumps. Potsy onto the back of Messi, then can we find his way through? Getting it closed. EJ then leads by 6.3 seconds according to that previous timing gate there. Over the jump we go. Messi looking very solid indeed. Around the berm we go, and my frames are gone. I haven't seen anything for about 4 seconds, and now we're back. Tucker and Burrito side by side again then as we come here over the finish jump. Down we land. Looking good for both. Looking for the insider, and Burrito's going to land on the inside of Tucker, potentially clearing him. Doesn't quite. Frames holding on stream. Yeah, I know they're holding on stream. It's just the pain on my end, because, like, if I can't see the racing, it's really hard to talk about what's happening in the race, you know? Chicken goes down the inside by the looks of it there. Tucker has a bit of a crash. Not sure if the other two made it through. It looks like they have done. Thankfully getting through without too many issues by the looks of it then. Tucker getting caught up. Burrito and Yellow S2K then slipping through for that position. Burrito around the outside. He's going to have a slightly faster advantage around Yellow here. Gets it through side by side, then down the system decal hill. Into the final turn we go. And it's looking pretty good for Burrito. A little hand up there. There's a maybe a minor apology to Yellow. Not entirely sure what happened there. EJ then has lost the lead to Cam. Cam now leads with a pretty hefty gap. Around 2 seconds if I had to estimate. I'm not a timing gate myself, but looks to be around that size. Burrito getting all sorts of wobbly and down. Yellow then will secure that position, as will Tucker. Thank you very much, say those boys. Burrito then now has to get his head back in the game to try and get back into the swing of things for Moto2 here. Tucker then down the inside of Yellow S2K. Can he squeeze it through? No, because my game is frozen. Actually, yes. Yes, he can, because his game is also not frozen. Messi versus Potsy then, side by side, as we're coming up towards the hill. Messi with the disadvantage on the inside line there, although Potsy at an even worse disadvantage with having fallen off of his bike at the top of the hill. That is a big disadvantage if I've ever seen one. We've had some very solid racing here tonight. I'm very impressed with the factory bikes, very impressed with all the riders, and it's been going well. So we've always got to give a huge thank you to the HSM boys for making it happen, to the 1110 boys for being officially partnered with HSM, and for all the sponsors of the series as well. A big thank you, because otherwise the night would be not quite as successful as it was. Excuse me, language. Burrito and Messi though, getting side by side here. This is getting exciting again. Cupcake has awoken once again. Over the JD design shop, we come through the hairpin. Burrito down to the inside, Messi down to the outside. Messi seems to get a fantastic drive though as we go over the Oblivion jump. Looking very, very clean indeed. Tucking into this cheeky little right-hander. And we are looking good. We'll be keeping an eye on if and when they start getting a little bit closer. Cam giving us a nice little wheelie over the hill there. Getting all sorts of wobbly. But he has got the time to mess around just a little bit. There comes the backflip. Speaking of the messing around. Dylan there just had a big fluffy chicken trying to find his way to stay in the podium spot. This is actually now turned out to be a three-way fight for P3. And Fluffy Chicken and Messi both go past Dylan. Dylan losing out on the spot then for P3. And has got to try and retaliate here in the final half a lap tonight. Cam, though, coming across the finish line for P1. EJ will be finishing up here soon in a short moment. Messi then on P4. Fluffy Chicken for P5. Dylan for P... No, Fluffy Chicken for P3. Messi P4. Dylan for P5. Is as it stands for now. We'll check in, though. Having a quick look over at EJ here as he finishes off his lap alongside Tucker. Getting super duper scrubby with it for the finish. Extra little bit of steez for the back there. Love to see it. A well-deserved P2 spot. Fluffy Chicken then up into P3 as we have our last lap battle commencing once again. He's done very nicely indeed. Dylan and Messi. Dylan down to the inside on the Cowie. Messi to the outside on the white bike. I can't remember what brand it is. Having a very nice little ride so far. Oh, and over the bars goes Dylan. And that's all but over for him. The podium chances slipping away in front of him. Messi's done very well tonight, but Big Fluffy Chicken looks like he's going to be the one to take the podium home. Big Fluffy Chicken then over the system decal jump for the final time here tonight, around that final corner, over the doubles, and now the triple. And now once again for the final time across that finish line for P3, losing out to Messi though under penalties. Interestingly, doesn't seem to have popped up on the map there, but penalties must have been in earlier laps because he's half a second there behind Messi on the timing gates. Dylan will finish up a pretty valiant P5, scoring himself some good early points this season. Camden in that top spot, EJ for P2. We got Big Fluffy Chicken in P3. Burrito finished up in P4 overall, just ahead of Potsy for P5. Meshy took home P6, just ahead of Dylan in P7. Then it went Tusher in P8, or Tucker, sorry, in P8. I don't know why I said Tusher. Benk in P9, and then we had Yellow S2K P10. Marvin took home P11. Hefner in P12. Jake in P13. Polar in P14. 15th went to Ghost, and 16th to Ace. So then, a solid night of racing. A solid night of racing, boys. Very impressed with the HSM boys. Very impressed with everyone that turned up for the ride in here tonight. Hopefully we can continue to just have successful streams and successful races.